believe this happened, bro. Can't believe it. I don't even, I didn't expect that, man. I didn't expect that, no way. Like, I'm angry, but, you know, you gotta control that. Someone's fucking been in the shop, bro. Put the fucking camera down, you dickhead. It's ironic, man. The criminal from London moves to Prague, opens a barber shop, and the barber shop gets ripped off, man.
For the past 18 years, barbering has been my life. It's taken me around the world, and now I've ended up here, in Prague. I'm ready to pass on my barber knowledge to the next generation, and you are all invited. Join me as I experience the highs, lows, ups and downs of the global barber boom.
Bro, is this some joke or something?
What's happened?
Fucking something's, I don't know what the fuck's going on, bruv. Someone's fucking been in the shop, bruv. Put the fucking camera down, you dickhead. No, bruv, they've taken the fucking money, man. Fuck! No! What the fuck's happened, bruv? Someone's fucking broken into the shop, man. Well, I told you, put the camera down, bruv. Bruv, I've got 2 lads starting next week, man. How the they're shit. Are they taking any of their things or what? What the fuck, man? I've been here for 3 months trying to get this place open. Doing paperwork, we've been doing reconstruction, we've been trying to fight with the owner about the lease. You have to laugh though, because if you don't, you go crazy. There was no way I expected someone to break into the shop. I can't believe it, bro. First week of business, you know, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You got to admit, it does make good TV.
Yeah. I piss people off, but not this much. I mean, maybe I can just pull that. Nah, look, the scissors are there.
I had to remain positive. A lot of people were relying on me. Being mugged off in the first week of business didn't feel great. Them bastards cleared me out. But hey, at least they left me just enough change for a cup of coffee.
And they left me some change, bro, 50 crowns. Thank you. Cool.
Thank you so much.
No problem, thank you. Also, yeah, next Sunday, we have some interview process for the contestants who will be on the show.
So how many people?
Before we go any further, I want to take you guys back to the birth of the Barber Movement project.
Nice and early.
Early bird catches the worm, they told me. My granddad told me that. The early bird catches the worm. Do you want a cup of tea? Look, I've even got the English one. Brought them back from the last trip in England. Look at that king shit there with the gold watch and the red on. It's a multicultural city, innit, you know? Like, lots of people live here, and I think the barber scene's a little bit behind compared to my time I spent in Australia, and especially from the UK. They're about 5 years behind, so that's actually one of the reasons I decided to come in. Not because it's behind, but because there's so much more room for development.
When I open barber shops, I like to come from a different angle to the rest of the industry. I'm not one of these guys who cares solely about how expensive it looks. I'm definitely more focused on how my customers feel when they come into my shop.
Everyone's doing the same thing, man. Every barbershop's the same here. Every barber's getting paid poorly. And that's my goal. That's really honestly, my perspective, yeah, is to make money. Who's not in it to make money? But if you can make money and help other people make money, surely that's a better recipe than making money and pushing everyone down who is earning you that money.
Thus, at this very moment, I decided to set up the Barber Movement project. Let's go find some wannabe barbers. A group of diverse characters from all over the world, all of them hoping to become a part of my barber program and secure employment at the end of this process. Who stood out? Who crumbled? Let's see who made the cut.
Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the Barber Movement, day one. Today is the process to carry on your careers or start your new career in the barber industry. Has anyone else got any experience in the barber industry? Or zero? Little bit? Perfect. 0, 0. It doesn't matter. So today is about reaction and attitude. That's what I'm looking for. The positive attitude, positive mind state, and who we can work with in a team, right? Yeah. This industry saved my life. I was in a lot of trouble as a kid and I became a barber, and barbering brought me out of that, so it gave me a second chance at life. And I just want to see people grow. I really love to see people growing and doing the best that they can. This is kind of like an apprenticeship scheme, but on acid. It's on steroids. To start off, you will be coming into the shop, working with myself, Patrick, and the other barbers. Everybody starts at the bottom. Every barber I know that is good or has some credibility in the industry had a tough apprenticeship. I had a very tough apprenticeship. I've got punched, I've had flour thrown at me, talcum powder, had my eyebrows shaved off. But don't worry, I'm not going to be doing that to none of you today.
To be a credible barber, you've got to be able to think on your feet. So I took them out of their comfort zone immediately. So, what am I looking for? Step 1, I want the guys to make sure the customer is comfortable. Step 2, I want to see them test the temperature and then wet the hair. Step 3, apply the right amount of shampoo. Step 4, rinse the hair with care. And step 5, towel dry the client's hair. Let's see how they get on.
Thank you. I would like you, please, to wash Patrick's hair.
Oh, sorry, I don't know what I have to do.
Wash it.
Wash his hair?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
For me.
All right. I've washed my own hair a few times. This turns on in. This comes out like that. I guess this is the actual tap.
What I'm going to do is give you 2 minutes. You've got 2 minutes just to wash his hair, go through the process.
What shampoo do I use? Or
Just there on the
Towel for his shoulders.
bit behind you. You done this before?
No. It's a first experience.
Nope. I swear to God. I'm just trying to use common sense.
is there water?
Okay. And I would like to ask you, do you use normal shampoo if you wash your hair?
Yeah.
We're going to get shampoo. So this looks like shampoo.
Can I use the shampoo or
Absolutely.
Just, yeah.
Just use the tap. You can pick that up.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
I'm testing water, not too much cold or too much hot. I got some skills with washing hair.
A few times I did. I have done it. Right.
You look almost professional.
Thank you.
Maybe you don't need my help.
I'm in heaven now, brother.
I am so afraid that I'm gonna hurt him somehow.
But I still have time?
Yes. How you feel, Max? Is it
I feel good. Well, I'm used to working with animals. I was milking 400 goats in Norway.
Are you nervous when I'm by you watching you now?
No, I feel more confident actually. I've got a specialist eye on me basically.
I want to see you now with the water on, start rinsing the hair, massage the head, and I want to see the shampoo coming off. Let's get the water going. Let's put some water on the hair and let's start massaging the hair, yeah?
Wash it out and
Yeah,
then...
you don't need to explain. You just do it. You don't need to explain. I just want to see it happening.
I like to wash it everywhere, not to rush much.
It looks really great what you're doing. You're doing very, very well.
It's it's a bit more lathery than I expected.
Do you know what that was?
Why?
Why do you think? What did I say in the beginning about the shampoo? You used a bit too much shampoo. That's where you went wrong.
Okay.
How do you feel, more importantly?
I feel great.
Okay, that's it. Time done.
Have we got the towel here?
Great work. That was very quick. Actually, I must say that's one of the quickest and one of the best ones I've seen actually today.
Well, I think I'm a little bit funny guy. I don't have a problem with doing some fun. This is absolutely fantastic chance in my life. It's about the customer, about your job, about the results, about your team. I would like to do it absolutely changing my life. That's the only one reason.
I always like to cut hair like from 10 years old. I'm lacking a lot of skills in this area, so I come here to improve those skills. Yeah, I know I can be like the best barber in the game because there are a lot of better barbers like you. But I want to be at least above average. I struggled a lot and I still want to improve.
Try to find a normal job, but I still don't know what I'm doing for life.
This is a chance to sell yourself. This could get you on the show.
Yeah, what I can do. Whoa, sorry, I don't know.
In English you don't know, or Czech?
No, even not in Czech, not in English. Life, give me that, but I don't have some plan of my road.
I love to cut hair from my childhood, but my family decided not to place me to be a barber or hairstylist, and I think I wanna give a try in my life, and maybe I will find my place where I will be happy. I love to talk to people, and I have my visions which I want to accomplish, and I think it will be a big plus for you.
Being English or being a foreigner here, I think it helps if you try to integrate yourself as quickly as possible. I'm cheating a bit because my dad's actually Czech, my mum's Irish, so I'm like a oříšek. In Czech it's like a nut. Well, I think you should choose me because not only am I very handsome, I've got a lot of hair, good haircut, it's like a good pair of socks, you know, you feel confident, you feel happy.
Now I'm studying economics and management. I want to improve the skills in the haircut.
You've travelled from Brno today?
Yeah. It starts yesterday. I was on my party with my friends, so I need to go home early, about 2 a.m. About 6 o'clock, wake up and go to the train here to the Prague, and now I'm here.
One last hopeful made it just in time for us to sit him down and hear his story.
For me to start a career in this,
I would grab it with both hands. I couldn't say if I'm better than anyone else. I don't know that, especially at something that I've never done. I don't know if I will succeed, but I know that I will try my best. I just like being in a cool, relaxed good energy ambient, I think.
Everyone was great in their own way. I had to clear my mind, so I paid a visit to one of my mentors, Luki Fuki Dvorak, for some MMA training.
I can't hear you breathing. Fast, come on! I love you too. I appreciate he tries to speak Czech as I try to speak English. My name is Lukáš Fuki Dvořák. I am a professional fighter. I did Muay Thai for 14 years. I switched to MMA. I love it. Jay is definitely cocky, but in his own way, it's very nice. I love him. He's a really good guy.
Kurwa. Oh, fucking hell, bro.
After training, I still couldn't decide who I could work with, who deserved the opportunity the most. I called the guys back in for a final challenge and brought in two of my own barbers, Patrick Zakar, a young talent I scouted 6 months ago, and Freezer Beats, who finished in the top 5 barbers in the Czech Republic last year.
When Jan comes, there is 7 of you, and there's only room for 5, so 2 of you will be going home. Underneath this blanket, we have a surprise. You are going to cut some hair today.
but it's only one head.
You're right. That's right, Dominic. That is one head. You're going to be in groups of 2. 1 group of 3 when Jan makes it to the stage. I understand we have not done any training for hair cutting. You've got to work as a team. And I'm going to put a selection of tools on the table. What I'm looking for is how you attack this scenario. how you think on your feet, how your attitude is towards the job. Let's get started on this challenge. Thank you guys.
All right.
I've given the guys a selection of barber tools to complete this challenge. Let's see how they got on. Group 1 will be doing a long scissor cut.
It's not good to wash it because it's not real person. Takže 2 inches off all above.
With side parting, takže jako pěšinka na straně.
It looks like that we have to do few lays. I don't know, do you cut it like straight like this or and here like this?
Yeah.
Group 2 will be doing a long clipper cut. It's going to start now. There you go.
Start with a matte product, so that could be gel, I suppose. 1 inch off the top. We'll do the sides with the clippers, and I'll come up like underneath the sides. So shall I try it with the clippers?
Yeah, let's do that.
I've usually seen them, they got this, okay, so it's this one. This is a number 10. Right.
Right.
Okay, so let's clip this chestnut.
And group 3 will be doing a fade or some sort of shorter version of a haircut.
A každý musíme udělat takovou jednu věc. Takže když já udělám skin fade, já budu udělat ten základ, potom potom to můžete nastylovat, jo. To není tak.
Okay, right guys, you've got 30 minutes, you've made your plan, I hope you have. Let's get going from now.
Yeah, I want to comb it really nice. I will do what I know the best. I will cut the length. Yeah. If he let me to cut, I will participate cutting or just let him do what he started.
It's got lovely eyes. I didn't realise they're like almonds.
Yeah, I'd be nervous if I was him.
Right. Do you want to have a crack? Oh, it looks a bit like me now. I wonder what he washes his hair with. Great quality hair. I've tried everything. Eggs, bicarbonate soda. Could try actual shampoo one day, but we push them forward like this. Push the hair forward and then take it off the fringe.
So sure about that? Something tells me that's...
Alright, so shall we bring his hair up like this? Because if we style it back anyway, they're less likely to see the horrific job we've done, so...
Move the hair. Okay.
Okay, we'll pause the time. Just to...
We will take the... Yeah, to the line. Okay. If you go behind it, just turn on the clipper. If you go behind it, you see, then you just turn on the
Okay.
1 minute. You need to be thinking about your place on the show, within the company. Alright guys, you've got 10 seconds here, like you better polish it up now, quick, fast, and get it moving. Let's go.
This is some sort of spray gel. Once we get the gel in, it'll be alright, I reckon. That's how they do it, they get busy with their... They sort of hold it with their fingers, don't they? Let's have a look. He's alright, he's alright. I don't like, if we can just wax that into place, he won't notice until he gets home.
9, 8, 7,
he's not saying
6,
anything.
5, 4, 3, 2, stop it, don't touch it, hands off.
Awkward, please don't put it
That was intense.
Okay guys.
Thank you.
Well done, good job.
This way, what we've done, I felt very comfortable. I think he's professional.
Me and she got other vision of the cut, so we must cooperate and make some compromise.
So you never know how hard these things are until you try it yourself.
We did a lot of things wrong, but overall it was a lot of fun.
There's a lot of mistakes, but for some people, for two of you who've never cut anyone's hair before, they haven't done too bad, boys.
Yeah, not too bad.
It's not too bad. It was a team exercise, and I saw some good teamwork but I also saw some people taking charge and other two people setting back.
I've heard their stories, I've put them under pressure. Some crumbled, some surprised me. There was only one thing left to do.
It's time to get down to business. Not everybody can make it through to the Barber Movement. There is 7 of you here, and there's only 5 places available for this process. Me and my team have come together after your challenges, and we have made a decision. Who's feeling nervous? I would like Jan to step forward. Take 1 step forward, Jan. I also would like Max to step forward 1. And finally, Jose, please can you step forward 1. This is not easy for me, but I've made a decision, and unfortunately, you guys are going home. Because you are the first 3 through to the TV show.
What can I say more? I'm really happy.
Jay is great. I'm a little bit mad at him though, because of the way he told us that we've been chosen. Like I was like, oh yeah, of course I'm not in.
Guys, can you just come in a little bit closer? I am going to select somebody who I think should go through, and then what we're going to do is have a final vote on the remaining 3 as a team, and the person with the most votes is going to go through to the show. The first person I'm going to save myself, because I want to work with them and I think that I can help them, I can guide them and give them an opportunity that I don't think they could get without me. And that person is Dominic. Dominic, well done, you're through, mate. Dominic, I put you through. If you spit like that again in the shop, you won't be going through. You've got so much to learn. I can see myself in you. I had guidance when I was young, and I really think, not even anything to do with barbering, but you need someone to help and guide you. I would think I could do a great job of doing that, yeah? So congratulations. Thank you, Dominic.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother. Please make your way over here. Yeah. I'm going to be strong with you, but I'm going to be fair, and I'm going to guide you, and I'm going to help you. And together, we're going to see who you are right now, and I'm going to turn you into a man in the barber shop, yeah? I'm going to bring you on, brother. I'm going to look after you, but I need you to give me 100%. That's what I need from you.
Do everything if I can do it.
Right. Okay, so the 3 of you. I still don't know for 100%. Nah. Okay, just give me, can I just, 1 second with me? What do you reckon? The same guy, he was the same, and you feel the same. Is it the right decision?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah? Now, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I don't want to send anyone home, but I have to. As you know, as I told you in the beginning of this process, it's about being part of a team and being part of a family. So I can't make that decision myself. I need to go to my right-hand man and my left-hand man, Patrick and Freezer. We've made a decision. I would like Tomasz to step forward, please. I don't think I can help you. The level of training that we're going to have to start at, where we're going to be holding scissors and how to hold combs and clippers and everything else, you're too great for that already, bro. Like, I can see the haircut today that you did was amazing, man. You knew exactly what you was doing. Thank you very much for your time, brother.
Me too.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, brother.
Well, I'm kind of frustrated because since I know these guys, it's a really good group and I felt really comfortable in this barbershop. Yeah, it was great. It was like really great 2 days and I really enjoyed it.
I'm gutted, man. I'm gutted I can't bring you through, and it's only because this kid's got too much talent already. This might not be the end of Tomasz, but bro, I wish you very good luck. Thank you, brother, for everything. The final two. One of you is staying and joining the rest of the team. The person with the most votes is going to be through. The person who has the least amount of votes is going to go home. So I'm going to start the ball rolling. So my vote is for Jarmila.
Thank you. It's honor from.
Thank you.
All right, so to be honest, I have to support the highway killers. Yeah, he came from the hometown, and also I got a mad respect for you that you take the long trip.
One vote for Jarmila, one vote for Lukasz. Patrick?
Me? Okay. From what I see in first interview and today, for me it's hard too, yeah? So I'm thinking about it and I choose you, Lukasz.
Well done. Congratulations, Lukasz. Well done. Well done, mate. Thank you, well done. No worries, thank you, darling. You did really, really well. Good. Why not? Come on.
I feel like this this territorium is just for the guys, and I would be maybe one element which is not fitting to the whole team, and I'm fine with that. Without me.
I wish you all the best, darling. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sweetheart.
So there you have it. I'm not here trying to create the best barbers in the world, but if I can come to a foreign country, open a barber shop and fill a room full of complete strangers and change a few of their lives for the better, then for me, I've already won. Remember guys, sometimes life is hard at the beginning, but if you push through and promote positivity no matter what, it always ends with a smile.